DJ Akademiks addressed Ebro, Darden's behavior on Apple Music and how he's been censoring and blackballing niggas on his Apple playlist.
But what about the artist who he decided to give Power 105 the interview first, so y'all stopped playing his record? What about those games y'all played with people's lives and livelihoods while people were trying to get on, where all people who never had it was trying to make it with a dream? You sat up there and you played God. Billboard article. Radio host Ebro Darden joins Apple Music as a global editorial head of hip-hop and R&B.
Ebro runs the Apple hip-hop playlist. And on this playlist are a boatload of songs by rappers you may or may not have heard of. And through this playlist, a lot of rappers can be discovered. Most people discover new artists from playlists. Most people go into the search bar on iTunes to look up songs or artists that they're already familiar with, not artists and songs they already know. So as a result, Ebro has a lot of power and control over who can be discovered and whose new music can be discovered. Some artists are already well known, but sometimes they want songs that aren't as well known to gain some traction. Ebro has power over that. Now, here's the issue. The RIAA came out saying that 84% of recorded music revenue comes through streams, with nearly 2/3 coming from paid subscriptions. Akademiks addresses this on his stream.
It's important. Sometimes I post shit y'all don't understand. RIAA said this. Streaming was 84% of recorded music revenues in the first half of 2022. With nearly 2/3 from paid subscription.
So, to give you guys an idea of what this means, the majority of revenue that these labels are absorbing from these artists come from streams. See, these artists make most of their money from merchandise, touring, almost everything but the actual streams themselves. The artists take away so little money from the streams. The majority of their money is coming from everything but the streams. These record companies, however, are freaking the fuck out because their money is being cut in half because of people like, I don't know, Ebro, who's stopping these artists from being able to be streamed on these Apple platforms, on these Apple playlists. And they're freaking out according to DJ Akademiks. Now, not only are the labels freaking out, Ebro, as we already know, has beef with these rappers. Ebro has beef with Uzi. Ebro has issues for some reason with NBA Youngboy. I don't even know how this is possible, but NBA Youngboy struggles to get playlist streams from Ebro. Ebro and his camp are blocking NBA Youngboy, and according to Ebro, it's his camp, his team. My team, they're the reason why your favorite artist's new music isn't popping up on my playlist. My team is the reason why you guys are having a hard time finding songs from this artist or that artist. Ebro had issues with Tory Lanez, according to DJ Akademiks. Ebro also had issues with Kodak Black, issues that he created. This nigga Ebro, for some reason, decides to bring up Kodak Black's rape case. He brings up Kodak Black's rape case with Kodak there during the interview. He says, I just want to let everybody know that, we don't condone rape or sexual assault here at Hot 97, and we just want you guys to know that while we have Kodak Black here. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
And, looking at all your cases and everything you've been through, and I know the recent one right now is very sensitive, and with respect to, everybody involved in that case, we can't get into details today. But, we take sexual assault here serious, and we can't, get into details, but we hope, to have you back so we can have a deeper conversation about that because, this is a serious topic, and we're hearing these stories a lot. You seem upset that I brought it up.
I feel like sometimes when niggas like be going through shit, like y'all be entertained by bullshit. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like change the subject. I'm finna walk out.
We'll change which subject?
Just whatever. Like,
Well, no, they tried to change the subject. They was talking about The moon landing.
That's bullshit too. So
Oh,
talk
well.
about something else.
Well, I was saying, I think...
We don't have to talk about nothing else. We could be done right here.
All right, I'm going. Say less.
Well, that's a bummer.
I don't know. People don't tell me what to talk about on my show.
Who does that? You got the nigga here in front of you. If you were worried about people thinking that y'all were pro-rape or pro-sexual assault, nigga, that's out the window. You got a nigga on your show, whether he asked to be on there or you guys asked him to be on there. Either way, he's here. He's here. So if you were worried about being considered pro-rape, nigga, that's done. That shit is done. It's over with. You could just forget about that, bro, because the nigga already on your show. Ebro decides to do damage control by letting everybody know that Hot 97 is against rape and we're completely against sexual assault. While we have a man here who's being accused of it, we don't know, he hasn't been proven to be a rapist yet, but we're going to insinuate that he's probably guilty by saying that we don't support or condone sexual assault. Ebro burns a lot of bridges on his own. He won't respect Uzi Vert because Uzi Vert couldn't freestyle or wouldn't freestyle in Hot 97. We have a man here who is stuck in his ways, stuck in his taste, stuck in his style. Look, this boom bap era of hip hop that y'all New York Hot 97 niggas love, Rosenberg, Ebro, that's done. And look, I love it. I listen to Griselda. I listen to Benny Conway. Why am I forgetting the third member? He's got that funny voice. I'm forgetting his name. But I was just West Side Gun. I listen to Joey Badass. I listen to Nick Caution. I listen to all of these boom bap rappers from New York. I've already heard it all. But the era of hip hop is changing. It's now in a more melodic, more mumble sort of sound now. Like hip hop is changing. And regardless of your personal feelings about these artists, regardless of your personal feelings about these certain sounds and styles, you have to let the genre grow. Your personal feelings should be getting in the way of the development and the advancement of this genre. And the problem is that Ebro holds a massive amount of power. So much power that he can completely derail and railroad the careers of rappers. He can completely derail the opportunities of rappers. He can stop a rapper from ever even growing in the first place. To give you guys an idea of what I mean, think about YouTube, for example. If you never get suggested by the algorithm, can your YouTube channel grow? The answer is no. If I post 100 videos but I'm shadow banned, you'll never know that I posted 100 videos. You'll never know. I could be grinding my ass off. You would never know I posted any of those videos because I'm shadow banned, nigga. You're not gonna see. The majority of my video views come from recommended or like search, which both of those things can be influenced by shadow ban. When someone's shadow banned, it can literally stop someone from being able to have your video recommended to them when they search a topic or when they're simply cruising a certain topic on YouTube. This is the equivalent. Ebro is basically shadow banning these rappers and stopping the fan base of hip hop from discovering new songs and new artists because of whatever personal beef he's got with these people. And hip hop culture is just allowing Ebro to swing his fucking weight around like this. Just allowing him. This is pathetic. This is sad. I don't understand why hip hop is allowing this to happen. Because at the end of the day, this is just one man. One dude whose taste is old, his taste in hip hop is old, and he can't let go of the fact that the genre has changed. And they have handed this man the keys, they have given this man an unbelievable amount of power, and he's abusing it. It doesn't matter how you feel about Youngboy, how you feel about Kodak, how you feel about Tory, how you feel about Uzi. Your personal feelings about these people should not affect the advancement of these rappers' careers and the advancement of the culture. Because Ebro's behavior makes it harder for YB to grow, for Uzi to grow, for DaBaby to grow, for Tory Lanez to grow. He is getting in the way of the growth of artists because of his own personal opinions, because he has been given the power to do so by Apple. And hip hop isn't doing anything about it. These record labels aren't coming together and doing something about it. At the end of the day, hip hop is one of the most popular genres, if not the most popular genre in the world besides whatever Bad Bunny is making. If all of hip hop banded together and said, hey, Apple, all that Ebro shit is cool, But this nigga can't swing his weight around no more. Check him. Check him. If they did that, this problem will be solved. It's sickening that a nigga could do this. It's sickening that a nigga like Ebro can do this based on his own personal opinion and feelings about these artists. That shouldn't matter in that position. And it's hurting these guys' ability to grow, these guys' ability to make revenue off their streams. It's hurting these guys' ability to reach new audiences. It's absolutely disgusting. So hopefully hip hop comes together and addresses this shit. Akademiks is the lone guy fighting Ebro and addressing the blackballing that's happening. He's the only guy. Everybody else is just allowing Akademiks to fight this fight by himself. It is what it is, though. It's a shame. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.